Hello everyone, welcome children of Israel to a video here with Adam Israel and me, Craig Israel. And we're going to shoot a short video here talking a little bit about how everything from the creation was done, all 1 through 7 days, all 1 through 8 weeks, all of creation, all the time has already been done, and we are playing out our part. We are in ourselves as a spirit outside of time, and so is he is spirit outside of time. And that way prophecy itself is just a witness of somebody that's outside time. And Adam here will break it down in this short video, and then go ahead and enjoy. And if you enjoy this, obviously continue to watch our videos. Go ahead.
The first thing people have to understand is baptism. It says you must be born again, because when you're in your mother's womb, you're being formed by Israel in the water, which is spirit. So you yourself are outside of time, but yet inside of time, and time in itself is test. Because eventually there is no more time. When there is no more time, there is no need for testing, for improving oneself, for working on oneself to be righteous. So, with that said, you're in your mother's womb, you're being formed. You and Israel are talking. And there will be things that obviously we do when we're outside of our mom's womb and we are growing up that is unrighteous. But eventually at some point we become righteous. And your reason is at some point he knows when we will choose him. And he has chosen all of us. The term that he chooses you and you don't choose him is the word God there should be image. The image chooses you. You don't choose the image. What is the image? The image is the righteous spirit that's in the form of flesh. That spirit, that image, is what chooses those who are righteous from those that are unrighteous. So you guys gotta get that one straight. Stop saying God and Lord, because you'll get completely confused. It's either Israel or image in Hebrew. Now, with Adam, if you read the book Adam and Eve, you will understand that when he was kicked out of the garden, he talks about how he was able to see the righteous images in the garden witnessing Israel. So he saw the future. But by rejecting the righteous spirit, he got kicked out of being righteous, being the righteous spirit of Israel. So when he got thrown into time, which was test, and thrown into this wilderness, everything was already done in Israel's point of view. Because the beginning and the end are both. They're light and dark. They're the Alpha and the Omega. There is no begin because there is no end. So he is it all. He's outside of the test and inside the test. How is he inside? Because he dwells within his temple. Is it the image his temple? Aren't you wearing his temple? So when you pierce his temple, when you draw on his temple, you're doing a grave thing. You are mocking him. You are rejecting him. You keep doing that, see how angry he gets. Because you ain't going to be righteous till you turn around and stop doing these things. So, and that's what people think of, how they're in different dimensions, or, as deja vu, they've done this before. Everything's been done. Now it's just a matter of understanding why you are in a situation that you chose. Why it's taking so long for you to work all the things you did wrong, because it was a build-up on your own image. It was a build-up on your own spirit. So now you have to take that work and erase it. that takes time, which is test, yet again. It's not a one-thing deal. Because aren't you judged by your works, your deeds, which are works? So, what is time? Time is test. We are ourselves spirits that are outside of time, outside the test of proving ourselves, because those that are in hell are being held in hell until it is their time, their test to come into flesh and to reprove themselves worthy. It is the righteous who are kept in the righteous spirit until it's time, not really time, but until they're able to be part of the righteousness here on this wilderness, because they've already proven themselves. Why should they have to suffer again?
I want to bring in a point that you brought up to me, and if you're a fan of The Matrix, you'll enjoy this, about when Neo goes and visits the Oracle, and she says something to him that itself is not written in the Bible, but it is spirit, it is Bible, and it talks about time and making our choice and playing it out. You remember how to say it better than me, but
I'll try. Well, basically the Oracle says to Neo that you've already made your choice. Now you're just trying to understand why you are doing what you're doing, why you are making those choices. So we've already predestined our own works, our own choices. And now we have to just play them out and watch what we did. And only through trial and error can we be righteous. He says he loves everyone. Well, what is love in itself? Righteousness. He will righteous everyone, but you have to do the work. If he could do the work for you, why are you in this predicament? Don't ever say, people, that Israel does everything. Okay? He helps those who help themselves. How does he do everything? He doesn't make you believe a lie. You're the one that do it to yourself. You turn Israel into a lie, thus you become a devil, and you become the manifestation of a lie, of a murder. So you have to understand that in order to be righteous, you must do the work, and he will help you along it, according to the law.
all right. Again, we want to say goodbye and thanks. Remember, Israel is the house name. It is the name of his children, his people, and we serve him, the image, Israel, and he is all things.
Now, real quick, since you said that, I have to add now. My brother here said the house name. Remember your first love, it says. Remember your first righteousness. Remember, do not put away your wife. Wives, do not put away your husbands. What are we talking about? Israel is both your husband and wife. He's both father and mother, righteous and unrighteous. But he in the whole is righteous. You put him away, then you're marrying Babylon. You make a contract, that's a marriage. So be careful what law you bound yourself to. So when you bound yourself to his law, then you become the bride. He's the bridegroom. And you take his house name, which is Israel, as your last name. So when it's talking about New Testament about putting away your wife and your husband, that's what it's talking about.
You divorced from him.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Awesome. Till next time, everybody. Talk to you soon. Peace.
Bye.